Calvin Castine at Clinton Community College, just outside of beautiful downtown Cliff Haven. It's the 19th day of April 2011, and we're here for Game 2 of a doubleheader. The Clinton Community College Lady Cougars being visited by the Fulton-Montgomery Raiders. We have Paul Lemoy behind the plate and our good friend Bashful Bill Liberty on the bases. Actually, it's Bolshevik Bill Liberty. Heather Power, the pitcher for Fulton and Montgomery, will lead off. For the Raiders, Deneen Swamp on the pitching rubber for the home team. Second game of the doubleheader. The lineups are pretty close to what they had in the first. In fact, the visitors' lineup is exactly the same. Cougars made one change. They've got Chelsea LaRose in place of Chelsea McDougall. Swamp delivers a 3-1 count. Swamp is the pitcher. Her battery mate is Cody Holland. There's ball 4. So lead batter on for Fulton Montgomery. Here's Jasmine Miller, the center fielder. At first base for the Cougars, Aaron Sullivan. Kelly Lucia's at second. At short, it's Brooke Prade, and over at third base, it's Keely Dew. Strike 2. Outfield, Cassie Pfeiffer, Ashley Lamberton, and Chelsea LaRose going from left to right. McDougall, the only non-starter. There's a line shot to center field. Ashley Lamberton, who does one heck of a job out there in center field. Made that look routine, but that was a double play that could have been a base hit in the gap. She gets a good read off the ball coming off the bat and has excellent speed. So she turned that into a double play, and Ashley Shidzik, the catcher, steps in. Hits it foul. Temperature was 47 when we arrived a little over an hour and 15 minutes ago, maybe an hour and a half ago. And it's cooled down, the sun behind the clouds, that helps keep it cool. Off the glove of Dew, that's a base hit. And she'll settle for 1. Ashley DeRose, the third baseman and cleanup batter, takes a strike. 2 outs, 1 on. Hit sharply to Dew. Goes across the infield to Sullivan for the out. 4 up, 3 down. That's the way the first game started. Nothing across. We're going to the bottom of the first. Former Cougar Megan Bayshard will be coaching at first. Team coach Donna Dixon will be coaching at third base. And Flashley Lamberton will be leading it off in the bottom half of the first. Power winds, delivers. Always tough to get the lighting just right on these overcast days. The count. Pitch from Power. Lamberton takes. Ball 4. And she will not be looking at 2 because the ball went right back to the pitcher. She'll settle for 1. And Cody Holland, the catcher, steps in. Takes it high. Lamberton will have an easy steal. Heather Power pitching. Ashley Shidzig is behind the plate. Kayla Dingman's at first base for Fulton. Last game, Lamberton stole first, then stole second. Let's see, second base, it's Geraldine Abro. There's a strike called. Lamberton will coast into third base. Thought about home, but she'll stay there with nobody out. Shortstop is Stephanie Page. Third base, Ashley DeRose. Outfield, you've got Lakeisha McKenzie, Jasmine Miller, and Charlie Kim going from left to right. Non-starters are Jaguar Grant, Casey Nesbitt, and Renee Blake. That's a base hit through the left side. Lamberton will easily score, and RBI single for Holland. Now we have the third sacker, Keely Dew. Hit to the left side. Going to look to the force at second. Not in time. Not in time. Good call by Bill Liberty. She just made... I don't know if she was waiting for the second sacker to get there. She just kind of held the ball a little bit to the old Statue of Liberty play there. And Holland was off and running. Was barely able to beat it out, but she did beat it out. I think it's just a matter of the second baseman being just a little hesitant about getting over here. Here's Deneen Swamp, the pitcher. Sun is out now. Whoop. Oh, sun peeking out real nice now, and it warms us up. Between games, I went and got my winter coat, and right now I look like a dang fool out here with a winter coat on and sunshine. But 3 minutes ago I didn't. I may have looked like a dang fool, but not because I was wearing a winter coat and sunshining. This is Erin Sullivan, the first baseman. Bags full. She's the fifth batter, so it can't be anybody out. That's going to be a gapper, I think. Yes, it is. McKenzie knocks it down. 2-run score. And Swamp makes it into third base. It's 3-0 in favor of the Cougars. Now we have Brooke Prey, the shortstop. Pops it up. Page backpedals, grabs it on the outfield grass, 1 down. Swamp tagged and scored. Throw came to the plate. I certainly wasn't expecting Swamp to tag on an infield pop-up. So she tagged, scored. And Sullivan ends up at third base as the throw got away at the plate. So I believe that's now 4-0. And Kelly Lucia, the batter. She hits a shot down the third base line that gets into the left field. She will coast into second, give her a double. So Lucia on with a stand-up double down the third base line. Eighth batter of the inning, Cassie Pfeiffer will step in. 1 out, 1 on, 1 at the plate, so that's 5 runs for Clinton. They won the first one 14-0. That's going to be a base hit, a little Texas League single. Chelsea LaRose at the plate. Looking for the steal. Second and third now. Foul ball. One-two pitch. Two-two pitch. Or still 1-2, I think. Base hit. And it's a run for the Cougars, a base hit for LaRose. Runners at the corners, one out. Top of the order up, Ashley Lamberton. LaRose steals. A 2-1 pitch. And a 3-1 delivery. Ball 4. Lamberton walks to load the bases. Cody Holland is the 11th batter of the inning. Two and 0 pitch. Two one now. Hit to short. Oh, he used one hand, used two hands. Bags full for Keely Dew. Todd Rodenbeck has offered his advice. He says, hit a home run. Good advice anytime. Hit to third. Through the wickets. 2 runs score, and it's runners at the corners. A throwback gets away, and both the runners who would have been at first and third advance. Cleanup batter Deneen Swamp at the plate. Hits the first offering too short. That gets through, hits off the heel of Bill Liberty, who expected Page to pick that up, and it's runners at the corners. Well, it's going to be a long bus ride home for the girls from Fulton-Montgomery. I believe it's in the Utica area. There's a base hit, a beauty for Aaron Sullivan. 2 score here as Swamp chases home Dew. Here's Brooke Prey. She swings, hits the first offering to short. Throw to second will not be anywhere near in time. Didn't even look at first. Kelly Lucia is the 16th batter of the inning. Both runners will advance. So it's a 12-run inning so far for Clinton. And a soft liner to short. Page grabs it. 2 down. Now we have Cassie Pfeiffer. Bottom of the first, 12-0 Clinton. Ball 4. Pfeiffer walks to load the bases. And with Chelsea LaRose stepping in for the second time, the Cougars will have batted around twice in the first inning. Strike 2. Foul tip. Strike 3 looking. So 18 batters, 3 left, 3 out. 12 runs, 12-0. We're going to the second inning. Geraldine Abreu will lead off the second inning. Pitch from Swamp. Hit sharply to first. Nice pickup. For Sullivan, we have 1 down. He gets us to shortstop Stephanie Page. Hit to second, Lucia to Sullivan, 2 down. And now we have Lakeisha McKenzie, the left fielder. High pop up. Grabbed by the shortstop Prey. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. After an inning and a half, 12-0 Cougars. Ashley Lamberton will lead off the the second inning, up for the third time in the game. Some changes for Fulton. At first base is Jaguar Grant. There's a base hit for Lamberton. So Grant's at first. Casey Nesbitt's in. She's at second base. And Renee Blake is in. She is in right field. There's Cody Holland. Another stolen base for Flashley Lamberton. 12-0 Cougars in the second. Line shot to it. A new right fielder couldn't quite get a bead on that one. Going to be a 3-bagger for Holland as Lamberton scores. There's a line drive to Blake, and those can be deceiving when they're right at you like that. She kind of came in a step and needed to back up instead. Here's Akili Dew. 13-0 to score. That's a base hit, I think. She'll beat it out. Base hit for Dew. Infield hit. Runners on the corners for Deneen Swamp. Dew reluctantly goes to second. 13-0, 2 ducks on the pond. Here's the pitch to the cleanup batter. Ace photographer for the Press Republican. I think it's 3-1, at least 2-1. Swamp delivers. Excuse me, Swamp swings. And the ball's caught by Nesbitt. Safe at first. Aaron Sullivan beats it out. We pause for a moment. There's a little girl on the right here in pink. Was running away from her. The people, the adults leaving with her, and I figured I'd suggest that she stop. So I stopped her, and then Sullivan swung at the first pitch. Brooke Prey is up. There's a little bit of traffic in this area. And you don't need a little 3-year-old or get too far ahead of the adults. Here's the ball hit to the right side. Oh, should have gone to first with it. Another run scores. You got to know what you're going to do with it before you get it. And the play was at first. Now we got Kelly Lucia as the sun comes out a little bit. Swings at the first offering. Handcuffs Page. And the bags are full. 1 out, 8th batter of the inning up. 3 runs in, I think, so it's 15. 15-0 Clinton. High pop up. Infield fly was called. Infield fly was called, not very loudly by Lemoy. So she's out, even though the ball was dropped. And Chelsea LaRose is up. There's the pitch. Strike one. Soft liner. Nice grab. Nice well hit ball by LaRose, but it was right at Page, who stretched her arm up there and hauled it in for the out. So 3 runs, 15-0 after 2. We're going to the third. Jaguar Grant takes a strike. She's leading off the third. 2. Strike 3. So 1 down. Now Renee Blake will step in. Third inning, 15-0 Cougars. Base hit. Base hit right up the middle. Little blooper. It's a base hit. A line drive in the scorebook. Now we got Heather Power. The Lancer. There's a foul ball. Just missed the Press Republicans' ace photographer here. Where's Lou Grant when you need him? Three and 1 to count. And a payoff pitch. Ball 4. So it'll be first and second. And here's Jasmine Miller, center fielder. Ball 2. Three and 1. Strike 2. Payoff pitch. Hit to the left side. And Brooke Prey battled it all the way to third base for the force. So that took a base hit away from Miller. I don't think Prey would have had a chance at first base. Here's Ashley Shesdick, the catcher. 2 outs, 2 on. Foul ball. Ball 3. Looks like another payoff pitch. Could be trouble. Base hit. Falls in front of Lamberton. That's going to load the bases. So Ashley DeRose, the cleanup batter, in a cleanup batter's position here with the bags full. Holland almost had a pickoff at third base. Hit up the middle, base hit, and Montgomery's going to score. Ashley Lamberton throws a strike to the plate to Codia Holland to get Jasmine Miller easily. Having Lamberton out there is quite an asset. Firing all the way to the plate, getting the tag out, but not before Fulton-Montgomery picks up a run. They trail now 15-1. We're going to the bottom half of the third. Bottom half of the third, Ashley Lamberton up for the 4th time in the ball game, leading off for the 3rd time in the game. It's a leadoff single. And I'll bring up Codia Holland, the catcher. This is viewer-supported local television. If you're watching this, we need your support. So whether you're watching on the internet or on cable or whatever. Late jump, but Lamberton will make it easily into second. Nobody's paying us to be here. We rely on viewer support, and majority of the people watching think somebody else is picking up the bill. With the price of gas, we need $9 just to break even for getting us here. Holland hits it too short, and she will reach. Runners at the corners for Keely Dew. It's going to drop in. Somebody sell her a ticket. So they got to hit it to me if they expect me to pick it up. They got to hit it to me, not in my direction there. I get a feeling she hasn't played a lot of softball, but what the heck. She's here and enjoying herself. Why not? Page picks it up, goes to second for the force. So Deneen Swamp will reach on a fielder's choice, and with a big lead, Holland stays at third base. There's Aaron Sullivan. High pop-up. It's going to be in foul territory. Strike one. Swamp coasts into second base, second and third. Hit to short under the glove of Page, who was letting the ball play her, didn't get down on it. Run scores, runners on the corners, and Brooke Prey the batter. Sullivan will go to second. Outside. First base is open. Ball 4. So Prey walks to load him up. Kelly Lucia, 7th batter of the inning with 1 out. So 2 runs in so far here in the third. Pitch from Power. Line shot, that's a base hit. Donna Dixon will hold her runners up with the big lead. RBI for Lucia brings up Cassie Pfeiffer. Infield fly called. So nothing routine in this. There are no routine pop-ups in this game, guys, but you got to call those anyway. So that's 2 down, and LaRose is up. So the Cougars will have batted around again. Strike 1. 3 runs in. 1-1 to count. Well, it's 18 in this game. Cougars scored 14 in the first game. Because the first game was a 4.5 inning game, it's fouled off. Because it was a 4.5 inning game, the Cougars only batted 4 innings. So they batted 3 innings here. So that's 32 runs in 7 innings for the Cougars. Bag's full. I think we're going to payoff pitch here. Losing track. Hit to the right side. The Rose will beat it out. Yeah, it looks like Ashley Lamberton's leading off The inning streak could be over here with 2 outs. The only thing that could happen outside of a 9 batters batting with just before the next out is made is somebody stepping off too early and getting called out, but that ain't going to happen either. It's going to drop off the glove of Page, and mighty poor running there for Lucia with 2 outs. She said, I forgot. Well, the bags remain loaded. Another run scores, and Cody Holland steps to the plate. 11th batter of the inning. 5 runs in. Cougars trying to take 1 base at a time with a 20-0 lead. 2-1. Looks like Charlie Brown's defense. Holy cow! Nice catch after all was said and done there by Jasmine Miller. And we're going to go to the we're going to the 4th inning. It's 20-0 Cougars. Okay, we are in the 4th inning, and who we got here? Casey Nesbitt gonna lead off for Fulton-Montgomery. She takes a strike. It is 20-1, not 20-0, as I said when we left the 3rd. Pitch from Swamp. A line shot. Well hit ball. It's going to be a base hit to left field. And Nesbitt is on in her first plate appearance.
I don't know whether what they play in
Here's
country.
Stephanie Page, and she got a base hit. Oh, the back-to-back hits here to start the 4th.
It's too well hit.
All right, now we got Lakeisha McKenzie. Looks like the Raiders aren't giving up here. They're going to try to score some more. That's a fair ball. And out at 3rd. Here's right fielder Jagera Grant. She takes a strike. We have 1 out. Good play there by the Cougars. That's a soft little pop-up. Nice grab by Swamp. Good try. 2 down. We got 11. That's Renee Blake up. Hits it on the ground. Nice pickup. Nice pickup there. Good defense. Prey over to the first baseman, Sullivan. Good defense there from the Cougars. Nothing across. It's still 20-1 as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Keely Dew at the plate, leading off for Clinton. Going to try to bunt away on strike 1. Three and 1 count. Power delivers. Yanks it foul, strike 2. Ball 4, Dew walks. Deneen Swamp steps to the plate. Hits it up the middle. Page will handle this unassisted, so the first will not be in time. And it's going to go out of play. Oh, we 1 out. The runner at 2nd. Aaron Sullivan, the batter, first baseman. Foul, strike 1. Swamp held at 2nd by Coach Dixon. Play of the game right there for Ashley DeRose. It's 2 outs and Brooke Prey. It's a fair ball. Whoops. I knew I forgot something, she says. She heard those footsteps and said, I got to beat her to the bag. So, runners at the corners. And Kelly Lucia up. That's hit to DeRose. Long throw to first. And the run scores. Now we have Cassie Pfeiffer. High pop-up. This could be interesting. It's going to be caught. It's going to be caught by Miller. She made a couple of nice catches today. So a run kept the Cougars streak alive of scoring in every innings thus far. They scored 2 in the first inning of the first game, 7 in the second, 3 in the third, 2 in the fourth inning in the first game. In this game, they've scored 12, 3, 5, and 1. It's 21-1. 10-run lead will be enough to win it in 4.5 innings with a 10-run mercy rule. We'll see what happens as we head for the 5th. Heather Power will lead off. Top of the order up for Fulton-Montgomery. Strike 1. Paul Lamoy and Bill Liberty, the umpires. Ball 4. A leadoff walk for Power. Here's Jasmine Miller. Swinging at the first offering, just over the glove of the shortstop Prey. That's going to be second and third, a double for Miller. Now we got Ashley Shidzik swinging at the first offering. Oh, what are they doing? He's out on the tag. What is do? What did you do? She looked at first, says, I ain't gonna get her at first. I'm gonna go to the plate. There's no force. No force. You don't usually do that with a 20-run lead, but that's what Do did. So Do did good that time. Shizdik has a base hit taken away from her. Ashley DeRose, the third baseman, up at the plate. I guess she's the team captain. Just kind of chiding her teammates to hustle last time out to the field. One thing to lose is another thing to not hustle. She hits a shot into left center. It's going to chase home a run, probably 2. And she's going to have a 2-run double, and it's going to be a 21-3 ball game. Casey Nesbitt, second baseman, takes a strike. 2. She fouled off the pitch. If they had 2 strikes, that must be strike 3. Started heading for the bench. Gets it back to Swamp. Over to first. 2 down. Shortstop Stephanie Page at the plate. Pops up. Out of play. Strike 1. Oh. Off the fence. Off the backstop. One pitch. Center field. And that is, who's out there? 22 is Cody Holland. Who was catching? Lamberton was catching, so Holland and Lamberton switched spots. I knew it wasn't Lamberton in center, but I wasn't sure who it was. It's Holland, the catcher, who makes the last catch of the game and a 21-3 victory for the home team. The Cougars with the win. They take it 14-0 and 21-3, and that's the way it was in this doubleheader on the 19th day of April 2011. You've been watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose, or draw, TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable. How about it, folks?